Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, we on? We outside?
What's your name?
Reuel Jubilee.
That's
Good
your
ad
signature
lib.
sound.
Good ad lib. Good ad lib. My boy Reuel, how you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm groovy, man. I'm electric. I'm here. I'm
Always,
present.
always. So look, we on the people mover. We gotta ask you, Reuel Jubilee, what's moving you?
Train in the sky.
Literally,
God, the Most High.
literally,
You did
literally.
for real.
So, like, what do you do in your life?
In my life, I make dreams come to reality. I create art through poetry, through music,
How would you say the city of Detroit inspires you in what you do?
and everything I do is Detroit. So I was born and raised here from the East Side. So I embody it.
I got a question for you, bro. Like I've been seeing you for a long time. The first time I seen him was at what's your boy Find a Light clothing brand?
Be the
Him and
light.
Zuri had that block party.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
And he
that
did
was Big
a
Alley.
yeah, he did a poetry performance and at the start of his performance, he just ran around the whole alley like knocking shit
The
down.
first time I saw him here, did a run around
Yeah.
poetry performance too.
Really?
That was at that
Yeah.
Black History Month event, art at the Car Center.
It was
Wow.
That's probably what
captivating.
2 or 3 years ago now.
Yeah, that was the same poem. That was the same poem. Actually, that one I broke a chain though.
For real?
I did. I broke my chain.
Oh damn! I seen you like knock down a vendor booth and shit, but afterwards you went. You was like, "I'm so sorry. I just had to keep going." Just. But where you be getting like that passion from though, and like that energy behind your poems and your music and shit like that?
I feel like my passion really comes from just my family. I come from a really robust family. I got a lot of fire in them, to say the least. So yeah, that passion comes from my family.
You seem like on a regular day to day you be chill though. Like how you channel that passion and that rage and just put it into the art instead of like just like crashing out.
I do feel you. I feel like you can't have peace without experiencing chaos. So throughout the the life that I experienced thus far, just being able to like not choose destruction and transmute that and alchemize that within myself is what led to me being peaceful. It's a choice at the end of the day.
Valid, valid. You can feel it. I'll be feeling it whenever you do your music or poetry or whatever art you doing. I can feel that passion you be bringing behind it for sure, for sure.
Do you feel like you like music or poetry more?
That's a good
If
question.
if I you know if oh,
I like them both for different reasons. Uh, I wouldn't put one above the other. Like as like Hakeem always say, rap is the acronym for rhythm and poetry. So it really goes hand in hand. And when I stopped doing music, poetry led me back to music. So it's just two different mediums for expressing source.
so what made you stop doing music and like how what kind of is the difference now that you're back in music? What's what brought you back?
I was too chaotic for my own self. I used to go by anarchy and I embodied that anarchy spirit and I saw myself like going down a path for self-destruction and I chose life over self-destruction and through making that choice I found poetry in a way that I never experienced it before and then that poetry led me back to music but in a more refined way I say.
That boy's self aware.
To the best of my ability, absolutely. This is
Valid,
a spiritual journey.
valid. Would you call yourself like a spiritual man?
Yeah, I would, but all of life is spiritual. I think really it's just about like how attuned you are with yourself and in tune into yourself, and like the more you become aware of yourself, then you will be in alignment with source.
Type shit though. How
Yeah.
you balance that? Like you would do it like good duality. Like you a spiritual man, but you can still get the vibe that you from Detroit. Like you got the Parker on, but you still got black Tims on. You feel
Oh
me? Like how
yeah,
you keep
yeah.
that balance and how would you like try to encourage other people to think like the spiritual mindset, just like some little woo wah or whatever, and they just want to be hood and thuggish. Like, how you bridge that gap between the two worlds for yourself?
I say always be yourself. That's the best way to put it. At no point do I ever try to like remove myself away from my roots. So one, yeah, I am from Detroit. Two, I'm from the east side of Detroit. That's a whole, it's a jungle. You know what I mean? So like embracing that. But I always grew up knowing that like I was part indigenous as well. Cause on my mom's side, my great grandmother was 100% Shalagi, Cherokee. So that was something that I always knew for myself. I didn't really understand the prevalence of that and what that really meant until I got older and became more aware of like what's happening in this society and what has happened in this society to get to the point where we at. So I embrace both sides.
Valid.
Tell us about this. Like, when did you start wearing these? Where did you get it from?
These ponchos, yeah, these ponchos.
What I think I called it a parka. It's not a parka. It's a poncho.
It's a poncho. Ponchos, yeah. So yeah, these comes from my brothers from Ecuador. This is made by the Kishwa tribe. I went to school with some of them, so that's how I got introduced to their family and everything in that nature. And we just have a natural bond that we developed over time, and that's how this came to be.
Well, yeah, bro. I feel enlightened just when you be speaking for real. I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling a little more in tune with
Just in his
myself.
presence.
Yeah, you feel me? I be feeling that electricity for sure, for sure. I'm
Yeah.
just feeling it. What you got going on next, man? What's your next stop with everything you got going?
Let me plug natives though while we at it though.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
For sure.
Straight from
Absolutely.
Ecuador.
Straight from Ecuador, hand woven and made out of alpaca wool. Absolutely, yeah. Family business, yeah. So what I got going on? Recently, I just came off a performance. I got commissioned by. Well, I don't put that in there because I might not be able to say that. But
We'll take it out.
But it did happen.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just performed at the
Love that.
world headquarters. I was commissioned to do poetry. I can keep that part though. Yeah. And so I got my book out, Thoughts Guided by Truth. That's been going well. That's poetry to aid you along your spiritual journey through the collective mind. I got a lot of music that's about to be coming out. So look out for that. Been just releasing singles. I got another performance coming up, poetry. So I kind of go back and forth between the poetry and the music. And I got some more written works that's on the way too.
I didn't know you had a book out, bro.
Yeah, I
I
do.
think I have it somewhere.
You got the physical copy?
Yeah.
Let me borrow that.
I got you.
Buy one.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, support him.
Yeah, support me. When I get on the train, I keep them on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I seen you perform. You performed at like the Michigan women's halftime or something a while ago.
what I performed at U of M, yeah, for the halftime game during Black History Month for Martin Luther King Day.
How do you be like setting up all these performances and gigs and all of these looks you
Yeah,
be
how do you
in?
know everyone in the city?
All right, how you do that?
I know everybody that I know for different reasons. It's almost like I walk different paths of life. I mean, but c'est la vie, such is life. Really, it just, but like how you just said, though, like how I know everybody. It be people recommending me for things. People see me. I would just be out and they reach out. So really, it's all the most
How
high.
you found him? How did you find Reuel Jubilee?
How do I find him?
Yeah.
It was like a art poetry event that he performed at when I first saw him, and then the Vision. I think he came to a Vision event.
Yeah, Zori brought me.
Oh yeah, Zori brought you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, one time I went out with him and like we just were behind the DJ booth.
Just vibing.
Yeah.
In the
vibing out.
VIPs.
And VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I respect it, man. Well, appreciate you, man. Anything else you want to tell anybody to look out for before we get out of here?
Look out for people moving. You know what I'm saying? We here. We locked in, tapped in. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of collaboration going on around here that we got coming up. So just stay tuned for what we got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yeah, you really helped us with this in a way. You were
Oh
one of the
God,
first
they don't
people
even
to
know.
about
They
it.
don't even know. They
Connected
don't
us
even
with
know the lore.
Erica. Wow.
They don't know the lore.
I like doing behind the scenes things. Absolutely. You know
Love
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
game.
Yeah, love the game. Just pushing culture forward. The art forward, and this is the time for it. You know, I like rhyming, so here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my boy.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all.
Slack.